Hi guys, how's it going? It's JP from Bax Music, and today I'm having a look at the Eastwood MAP baritone, which is a really nice seafoam green baritone guitar but with a vintage 1950s look. So kind of an interesting combination. Hardware wise, you've got just two own brand humbuckers from Eastwood, and you've got a three-way switch so you can pick between them. Each one has an individual volume control, which is really nice, and there is a master tone knob. It's a 22 fret guitar, which is interesting for a baritone because there is enough space for 24 or even 27 with some other brands. But sticking quite traditionally to like a 1950s feel guitar, ignoring the baritone, typically these guitars would have 21 or 22 frets, so it makes sense. There's also a really nice laser edge pickguard as well, which has got a clear cover on it. It's got block inlays, which is nice, and side dots, and standard 6 Eastwood tuners as well. So let's hear how the baritone sounds. This baritone guitar is mainly comprised of mahogany wood, so you have a really nice low sound. So I backed off a little bit on the bass on the Fender Deluxe Reverb. It's a 2x12 and it's mic'd with an SM57, so you can get a nice accurate representation as to how it really feels. But it's tuned in B flat standard, which is almost about half an octave down, so it's going to be nice and low, and let's just see how the guitar handles it. It's a really nice low sound, and it's quite important to note. At first it took me a little minute to get used to it, but you see that 4 of the strings are wound because we're in such a low tuning. We're using D'Addario baritone gauge strings. So you only have 2 pure steel strings, and the other 4 have a wind on it. So it might feel a bit tough on the fingers at first, especially to do with the scale. But tone-wise, the guitar with a mahogany construction and a rosewood fretboard, it handles a low very well. Even when I'm playing with a vintage amp, which might not be known for the best at handling a low end, it's a very nice sound. So let's just try the neck pickup, which is a matched humbucker. It's really nice, it's considerably warmer, and also the positioning makes it have a warm and more of a vintage feel, which is nice, especially when you like to play in a tuning like this. A very interesting expression. Let's just try it with both the humbuckers now at full volume. Sounds great. Having both the humbuckers, none of the two are overpowering each other, and because they're matched, you have a very similar sound. And like I mentioned, there's a really nice low end. You can feel there's a big low end impact, low to mid impact, and it's the mahogany body really makes it like vibrate through your body. You can actually feel, because it's in such a low tuning now, and because of how heavy the guitar is, you can really feel it vibrate. So it sounds good. Let's just try out a couple more tone options. Overall, a really nice baritone, and it's very interesting to have the vintage feel of like a 1950s guitar combined with the baritone feel. It's the first time that I've ever tried a hybrid guitar like this. I'm having fun, and I've tuned it down even more to drop A flat, so we're now getting really low. And that's typically tuning used in more metal or hard rock territory. But using this at a baritone, it feels very comfortable. I don't have to use thick strings. It's a low 56. And it fits very well with A flat and with a 27-inch scale. So a very interesting take on a baritone. If you'd like to read more about this, you can click on the links above and below and go straight to the product page. Or if you want to see more cool guitar demos, amp demos and effect demos, you're at the right place. So have a look at our channel, you can subscribe to us and see what's coming up next. Thanks very much.